All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into two. These two halves of his soul reincarnated into two new foxes. They were born together, and so would know one another all their lives. And in his rebirth, the lonely fox finally had the friend that he had always wanted. A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he'd ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived.
Hello, welcome to Deviants of Chaos, where we are missing a player at the moment.
We're late.
We're waiting for him.
Nee.
In the meantime, why don't we talk a bit about our characters? I mean, let's say, Frey, for example, the thing she loves the most is, well, explosions and inventing, and her greatest fear is probably, that is a tough one. I'm gonna think about that for a moment. So does anyone else want to list their characters, likes, dislikes, favorites, fears, whatever?
I'll chuck out my characters, I guess. Arizel, what he likes and dislikes really isn't something that he thinks a lot about often.
Stupid snake.
In spite of the fact that he's about 50% of the time stuck inside his own head. But I would say if you twisted his arm, he'd probably say he likes, he just kind of enjoys the outside world because it's very different from how, he used to live back before he, became a paladin and everything. And what he hates, funny enough, probably his own people.
Yeah, because Yuan-Ti don't have the best reputation.
I mean, it's just he has almost a personal vendetta against them, but it's just sort of a that's ground that I'm not going to tread until much later.
Alrighty.
I guess Frey's biggest fear would be a toss-up between being alone and being forced to do something she doesn't want to do.
Sounds like Andy. Or Kita.
Yeah, for Kita, yeah.
What about You, Becca, what's your character's likes, dislikes, fears?
That's when she likes animals and children. And both. Especially baby animals.
Brain, could you reset the fog? Someone scanned and the fog cleared.
I enabled advanced fog of war. Reset fog. Fog reset.
Likes littering.
Did that fix it?
Nope.
Okay then. No advanced fog of war then.
Alrighty. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Sorry about that, Becca. I didn't want anyone to see spoilers. Continue.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, she likes animals and children, especially baby animals.
Especially maybe a certain baby animal?
Yes.
And certain children, thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm changing the grid color so it's more visible. I think it's more visible?
Yeah.
It's more visible in that you can actually see it now.
Okay.
So,
And she dislikes anyone who litters. Just casually.
would her greatest fear being just a pile of trash or something?
No. Her greatest
really.
fear is a herd of baby animals littering.
Oh.
I imagine that would give
No.
her a heart attack.
Okay. Her biggest fear is abandonment.
Ooh.
Aww.
Because she was an orphan a long time ago.
Yeah. Wedward.
Indra is like Arizona, it's not really something she thinks too hard about. But her greatest fear, or being crippled, having her strength taken from her.
So she hates feeling weak.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I listed Arizel's like probably greatest fear.
Yeah.
Again, it's something that I as like the creator of the character didn't really think that much about, but I'd probably say his greatest fear has got something to do with everything that's happened to him, and he would not really talk about it that easily.
So, Ninja.
Yo.
What's your character's greatest fear, let's say? Likes, dislikes?
Hikari really loves, of course, music and dancing. She loves her brother, that's for sure. She wants to try to keep him safe, even though she sometimes doesn't know how safe she can keep him. She really dislikes when people look down on her, like how Set used to, so that's why she tries to act all...
She's not a kid.
No, not a kid. And that's why, because of the memories of Set and everything like that, and she doesn't want to be seen that way. Even though she kind of does fail, of course, because she's still a kid. But yeah. Her greatest fears will probably have to be being used again by Set to get to her brother. And her friends now, too. At first it was just her brother, but now she's going on everybody else.
Oh. And that leaves just you, Dream.
Alright. Well, despite being an arrogant, proud Dampier, Desmond has a fondness for children. She had, of course, is seen because she has a son. Or had a son. He passed away the year before. She doesn't let anyone else know, but she's a fan of sweets.
So she's a bit like ninjas.
Her dislikes.
Sweets! Don't you give me curry sweets, because I will make her very hyper. And she already is.
So, what does she Would her greatest fear be something like, say, oh, I don't know, reliving the events of the entire town being burned down, and she's right there but unable to do anything?
You're talking about Desdemona?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she dislikes being viewed as a weak woman.
Huh.
Being weak in general. She's not exactly a fan of stupid people unless they actually amuse her. Which tends to have her butt heads with Indra every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Did you just say that Indra is a stupid person?
I didn't say anything.
Desdemona just thinks it.
Okay.
We can't metagame here now.
Definitely reckless.
Don't metagame.
Anyway, her biggest dislike is her vampire father and 5 of her 6 half-brothers. And her biggest fear is discovering that her father and half-brothers are actually still alive and are out for revenge by trying to slay everyone and everything that Desdemona cared for.
Dark.
Well, I mean, considering the shit she's been through, I would kind of believe that being like the greatest fear. It's like everything else would kind of pale in comparison.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair.
I'm just thinking in terms of Dracula lore. Just put a wild rose on their coffin; they will never get out.
Or just bury them upside down when they try to claw out of their coffin. They'll just hit bedrock.
Yep.
But there's this thing called gravity.
Mm-hmm.
And what makes you think they don't have a back door to their coffin?
Yeah.
Just a small hatch opens and then a bat flies out.
Anywho, since Andy seems to be taking his time getting here, should we just start and then we're just gonna say his characters and thoughts?
My theory is he thought it starts at the hour instead of 30 minutes ago.
Or he is having a late dinner.
Or he may be at like a concert or something and may be coming in late.
It's up to your brain. You like when someone's late, I just continue because I've got the rings of convenience. So if someone can't make it, I just bump them out.
We should have asked about this a couple hours beforehand.
Marco.
Hello.
It is again your choice in this, Brian. This is your game.
Let's continue let's start for now.
Alrighty.
So, last time everyone got, kidnapped by a certain stupid snake that's not Arizel.
The real.
So, you're walking around this maze when you see a gargantuan frog god thing.
What?
There he is!
Hey!
You're on time.
Hey, just in
Okay,
time.
you're actually late, but you're on time. We were just about to
You're
start.
on time. You're a few days early.
I totally dozed off while I was laying down. Anyway,
it's alright.
Good morning.
Anywho,
what happened?
He
fell asleep. Anywho,
So how did he die today?
you are eye level with this gargantuan frog who seems to be ignoring the walls and the ceiling. It opens its mouth and eats the party. Everyone dies. The end.
Green alive! Ugh!
Yeesh.
Gross.
Shall I continue?
Yes.
Yep.
The frog I was actually speaking of is like a CR 35
Oh god.
old god something.
That's like Tarask level.
That's higher than Tarask.
Higher than Tarask.
Anywho, don't be ridiculous. It's Gwen. It's just frogs. What's the worst that could happen?
I'm serious. There exists a creature that is just a giant frog, but is stronger than a Tarask.
Oh.
Well, if I see that, I'll be sure to let you know. Remember, guys, Indra rolled a nat 1 and on the nature check to see what this it was. Like, come on, guys. It's just a few frogs. Okay,
By the way, when frogs eating people was mentioned, a certain little one hid in someone's pocket.
Yeah.
Arizal is just like still staring at the medallion, like, you know, kind of just lost in thought.
Anywho, someone went into a room.
Yeah. Indra got a nat 1 on nature. He didn't think there'd be anything dangerous behind this door. So, I don't think these are stronger than a Tarask, but you guys might want to get in here.
Oh, god dang it, Indra.
By the way, I didn't see you roll stealth, so you're gonna have to roll initiative.
Indra did not roll stealth, no. That's natural 1 on the nature check.
It's a bunch of little frogs. What kind of harm would they pose?
That's the idea.
You do realize those frogs are bigger than I am?
Everyone is bigger than you are.
Not true.
These are smaller.
Exactly.
Yes, and she's a child, and last I checked, you are a full-grown
Right.
woman.
That person is present. I don't have to move this token.
Well, yes, I mean, I am 35.
To which
Age?
Arizal actually raises an eyebrow and he says, "Is that so?"
Indra, for the love of all that is good, get back here.
How many frogs are there?
5.
I see 2 already.
I can
They
barely
are
see 2.
huge.
Yeah, they are huge. Ugh.
Well,
Everyone's rolled?
Yep.
Did I roll?
you did not. Would you like me to roll
you
for
didn't.
That'd be much appreciated. Sorry, folks, my internet is bad tonight, so I am reduced to using my phone.
So, guess who on initiative?
The world.
No,
Again.
Such a surprise.
no.
Zavardo.
Nothing of interest happened.
Yeah, of course.
It's
Ha.
Frey's turn.
Right?
Okay.
Don't get him in there.
I'm going to say that no one was expecting an encounter, so we're just going to skip the surprise round for everyone.
Even the frogs.
Even the frogs.
But I
Frogs
was
are
telling
not
everyone
expecting someone
about
to
the
walk in.
CR30's frog.
What was that?
But Frey was telling everyone about the CR30 frog.
Yeah, but there's 5 of these, so clearly they're not all CR30.
Yes, but Frey was saying they could be. So she... Anyway, continue. I just wanted to poke a little fun. Go on.
Anywho. So, what does Frey do?
You said I'm surprised.
Everyone was surprised, so we're skipping that round, and you are not surprised anymore.
The frogs were surprised too. Oh, golly gee.
They're like, what is this?
They weren't
now?
expecting combat.
They were not
Alright.
expecting a draw.
I am going to
Just-
cast... what is it called again? Yeah, I believe it's called Shield of Faith. Yeah. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith. And, then I shall, Yeah, I shall move here.
Oh my god.
Do frogs have a range? Do I? No, Frey wouldn't know that.
You're
actually,
gonna
never
get
mind.
eaten, Frey.
I am going to aim at this one right at the back.
You're small. They can very easily eat you.
Well, I'm not the one that walked straight into a room of frogs.
Or sit on her.
Oh my god!
I think I will say that Indra is surprised though because.
Is that a hit?
That is a hit.
Oh my god!
Yay!
Guys, Frey actually hit.
Yay!
Celebrate good times, come on.
Woo! This is good news.
You have damaged the frog.
I am going to use my bonus action to sneeze.
So you didn't use Shield of Faith then?
Yeah, I Shield of Faith.
I think free action was the sneeze.
Ah yes, free action, sorry.
Okay.
It smells
Indra
like...
is still surprised that there are not little frogs in the room. It's Arazel's turn.
Alright,
You may
well,
want to go up there.
doing what I usually do. I am up. Nope, wait, not that. I'm. I am dashing to here because that's as far as I can go, and that's my turn.
Okay. It's Gwen's turn. She still has the little one in her pocket in case anyone wonders where she went.
Okay. I'm just gonna dash over here. And that's about it.
It's Katai's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna... Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna move up here. And... I think I'm close enough. I'm going to hold an action. I'm gonna try to hold an action until they get into Kitai's line of sight. And that, or actually, can a magic missile go through the corner?
I think you need to be able to see it.
Yeah, you need to be able to see it.
He's holding an action.
Yeah, I'll just hold it then.
Okay. Desdemona.
Alright. Phone's giving me issues, but I move to where Indra is.
Yeah.
And can I see the frogs?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, since I'm next to Indra, I'm gonna take my bow and combine with sneak attack, I'm gonna fire at a frog.
No, that's only in melee, I think.
That's only if somebody else is engaged with it.
Oh, you can still fire your bow though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still shoot it though.
Sorry, folks, Roll20's not gonna work with me, so it's just gonna be the radio show with me.
Alright, so you yes to shoot?
Yes to shoot.
Okay.
13 hits.
Frogs do not have a lot of AC, apparently.
Figured as much.
I'm still amazed Frey
Well,
actually
kinda-
hit though.
Yeah.
Which frog? Was it again?
The nearest one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The toads. They move.
Oh no.
You see this toad? It comes over here. And it looks at the delicious...
I hope I'm behind Indra.
Wait, what about Kitai's action?
We'll get
Would
to that in a
heads be
second.
one or tails be one?
Katai held an action, didn't he?
Okay, we'll go
Yes,
with one
we
his
will
head.
get to the hold action.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just checking.
Oh, yeah.
I was just checking the range. Okay, so
You actually can see a frog now. Do you want to do something to the frog?
yeah,
Like light it on fire?
yeah. I said I was holding a magic missile, so
Yeah.
Oh, so magic missile? Okay.
Yeah, you definitely hit it at 120 feet.
This toad? Let's see. It attacks Indra.
Oh no, you gotta get eaten.
That misses.
Apparently it does.
Yeah, thank goodness.
You dealt 7. Dream.
Ah,
You want to know how
thank
much
you.
damage you dealt.
Thank you.
Okay. But that's not all the toads.
Yeah, there are more toads in there, aren't
There
there?
are more toads. This
Oh,
toad
God.
decides he wants to try to eat the other person. Or
No.
bite them.
Wait, the other person.
Frey.
Yes, Frey.
Right.
But her AC is high enough that she didn't get hit.
Oh, thank goodness.
The frogs are advancing.
How many are there? I see 4.
There's about 8.
Oh no.
What?
They're
There might be a
challenge
number
rating
of
one.
frogs.
Oh no. We might need to retreat, guys.
Well, they can only attack
It's
us 2 at a
Akari's turn.
time. I mean, they can only attack us 2 at a time, and you nearly got me there. Yeah, I mean, they can only attack us because they're big, so they can't all squeeze in.
Squish in.
We're gonna be wasting all of our stuff though.
I know. All of it. Okay, I can only go this far.
Right, I forgot to roll initiative for him. And him.
Okay. Let's see. I don't want to use explosive bolts since Frey and everybody's close by.
I can duck. You can shoot it right over me.
What if I miss?
If you miss, it won't explode.
True.
You could just aim for this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see if since Frey's doing good with her shot, I'm going to take a shot after all then as well. So okay, I'm going to use an explosive bolt on the far right turtle. I just called it a turtle. Frog.
Toad.
Fertile.
Frog.
Froggle.
Froggy.
Turtle toad.
Big.
Damage.
Toggle.
You hit.
That definitely hits.
Wow, we're rolling
Explode.
really well.
Yay!
So, the most brightest. So this one.
Yes. Oh, mew!
So you hit.
Roll damage.
I mewed. Can't tell me I did not mew.
I'm not sure you need the charisma bonus in this case.
Oh, true. Well, maybe.
You're getting into the spirit.
Better just make it a habit than just get it done over with.
Yeah.
I don't have to do this every time. So.
So I dealt that. And
That's pretty
then
good.
it needs to make a dex save. What was the radius on the explosive bolt?
5 feet.
5.
5 feet of the target.
Okay. So, which square of this
She aimed
large
it at
object?
this frog, so every frog around it will have to do it.
That would make the explosion
It's 5 feet
bigger.
of the target. And the target takes up 4 squares. Because it's a big creature. So 3 make dex saves. Okay?
Okay.
Marco.
4 including the frog that
Hello.
got hit by the arrow though.
Yeah, the one that got hit by the arrow made the save.
Okay. Who's next?
It's
Wait. And hold on. As bonus action, I'm going to mock the other toad that's nearby them.
It's not.
that's an action, I think.
Ah, dang it. That's right. I keep forgetting. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Cutting words is the bonus action, I think.
Cutting words is a reaction.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a reaction.
The commoner moves up to here and just doesn't do anything. I forgot to roll Nazar's initiative, so I'm going to have him move. Let's see, he is this
He's
one.
probably gonna run away.
Run away.
Oh, he's not. Okay, then. That's fair.
You know, I've heard elves like to eat frogs' legs. Apparently they're a delicacy. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I'm actually surprised.
He casts shocking... Actually, wait. Can he do that?
He is a wizard.
But we took his...
Doesn't require material components. So yes. He used shocking grasp on the nearest toad.
Shocking grasp is a touch spell.
It is.
Yeah.
My bad. I remembered that one of the spells was a touch spell. I didn't remember which one, so we want to use this one instead. Which is Ray of Frost, which is not a touch spell. Okay. So he made it to his turn. The world's turn. It was almost interesting. It's Frey's turn.
I want to disengage.
This is the frog here that I attacked last turn, yes?
Yep.
I can attack it now, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You think...
Oh my god! Guys! I hit again!
Oh my gosh.
Good job.
Yay!
Your luck is turning around this time.
Maybe I won't be useless! Anyway, that is my turn.
Hey, Andrew, you actually get to move now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to attack this one.
Stabby.
Reckless attack, not rage. I am, however, going to make this a great weapon master attack, so subtract 5 from the attack, add 10 to the damage roll. Okay, so...
That means the frogs will have an advantage against you now.
Yeah, but that
hit.
But yeah, so add 10 to what comes next.
23.
So that's 3 damage.
Do you have a preferred method of creating chopped frog?
Ew.
I just chop its head off and keep walking.
Ugh.
Wait, you should save the... Oh, I was gonna say save the legs for the elves. We
Whatever.
could have gone
And
money.
now I'm over here and do the same thing to this frog.
Okay.
Yeah. Reckless attack, great weapon master.
Make your attack roll.
Legs
You
that
hit.
large would probably get a bit of money, you know what I mean? And if they...
21 damage.
They might be very tasty too. Frey's just rambling at this point.
Ew. Gikari looked disgusted at the thought of eating a frog.
I heard frog legs. Well, frog legs taste like chicken.
Yeah, and
That frog looks like it's doing less well.
And they're apparently a
And
delicacy, so maybe we could sell them.
It's
Gwen
Carazel's
would know
turn.
that.
He kind of
Gwen
looks like
would-
she wants to puke.
Gwen would know that, considering she's from a swamp.
I only have one thing to say in response to all of this.
Anywho, it is Arizel's turn.
But yeah, I'm moving here, so I'm right next to Indra.
Have none of you played Chrono
As
Trigger?
well as three
wait,
others.
sorry. You said Chronicles of what? Sorry.
Have none of you played Chrono Trigger?
Oh yeah, that was it. That was Frog's theme. Right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I drew a blank
but
there.
it's been years.
Yeah, it's
Right.
been a while.
Moving on.
But yeah, and he will, as always, lay into it with Talon.
And
You hit.
yeah,
And bang.
Oh, were you talking the one to your right or the one below you?
The one right in front of me. The one Indra cut up.
That frog looks like it's having a bad day. It's Nizar's turn. Actually, are you done?
Yeah, I'm good for the moment. That's my attack. Well, that's my turn.
Nizar, not wanting to potentially be disposed of by the players, decides is being helpful.
Which is a surprise.
He does another Ray of Frost.
it's a good way not to get your hamstrings cut when we get out of here.
You now have an ice frog.
Frog popsicle.
A frobsticle!
Hikari looks disgusted.
Yeah, I don't think frozen frog's legs will taste very appetizing.
It just freezes over and
It probably
just freezes
tastes
over.
very slimy.
It just freezes over and Indra just punts the thing out of the way and it just shatters into crystals.
Something like that.
It's Gwen's turn.
They're finally going into the room, and I'm like, oh god. That's a lot of giant frogs.
Frey points to the one she hit earlier and says, "That one should be pretty hurt." I hit it. Rolling in
Twice.
Twice.
Alright then.
You may roll an insight check if you don't if you want to.
I believe you. Okay, I believe you. I am... I'm going to cast Ice Knife on this guy.
Okay, you hit.
The other ones right next to it need to make a dex save.
So...
Fourth
Oh yeah,
frogs
okay.
make a
For a moment
dex
there,
save.
I thought I saw a con save somewhere on the around the DC 13, but that's actually cold.
Yeah, it's dex.
So Dex.
I imagine these things' dexterity isn't that big.
They're frogs.
Yeah.
So, we have another ice frog.
It is skewered and turned to ice. And also explodes. Ice shatters everywhere. And hits the other frogs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Two of them saved.
Okay.
Two
Only
of them
one.
didn't. One of the ones that didn't save became ice. It's Katai's turn.
I'm going to move up here. And I'm going to attempt a firebolt spell on the one in front of Arizal here.
Okay.
What, this one?
Wrong page. And
You hit.
We are rolling so well today. I'm
Don't jinx
scared.
it.
I know, don't jinx us.
You have dealt damage. Is that everything?
yeah, it's gonna have to.
Okay, Desdemona.
There are
What do you
currently
do?
5 frogs in the room.
And the 2 closest frogs have people next to them, so they can be sneak attacked.
I sneak attack them.
Which one? The left
Which
or the
one?
right?
Which one?
The one in front of Arizal or the one in front of Frey?
Whoever's the nearest.
That
So
would
one
be
for Frey.
Yep. And I use.
Is that a
I'm
hit
gonna
or
go
a miss,
with-
Brain? Brain?
Yeah.
Is that a hit or a miss?
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay.
I think it just hits them.
And how much damage does it deal?
It does 9 snake plus 7 piercing.
Also, the frog has an arrow in its eye.
Ew. Gross, gross.
Might have disadvantage now.
The Dodes! They attack.
Anyone else being reminded?
Ribbits.
Anyone else being reminded of the frog mini boss from Twilight Princess?
Oh my god.
Andy, you sound really far away to me.
Yeah.
So,
The death
Arizal,
toad.
Yes.
it bites you.
All right,
It is-
and that's if that's correct from up here, I am now grappled.
Yep.
Oh no, it's trying to eat you.
Grappled. You take 7 piercing and 7 poison damage.
Well, poison doesn't affect me.
Ah,
yeah.
true.
You're
So
immune
you
to
only
poison.
take 7 piercing.
Yay!
You have to kill that one fast before it eats Arizal.
This toad, it comes over here, and it tries to sample the drow.
Oh
And
god, I
misses.
wish I could. I was gonna say I wish I could impose disadvantage.
Kind of
No.
grappled, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
grappled. I can do jack shit.
And Indra,
Swear! Swear!
Hit
Oh
me?
no! Yeah.
And
Anywho,
Indra's being reckless too. Ugh.
Wigger!
Sakari's turn.
Wait, did it hit Indra or
It missed.
even with advantage?
Even with advantage.
Wow.
Okie dokie.
The stars must have aligned for you guys, but only for this session.
I'm scared, guys.
Well, I'm kind of want to take another hit or shot, but thing is that Arizal's grappled, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
by the one in the middle.
Okay, so I guess I better not shoot or he's gonna get hurt. I'm actually worried for the stupid snake. Hikari's face shows that even if she...
He does have high
was-
strength, so he could probably break out of it on his turn.
True. Okay, well... What can I do? What can I do? I thought I... Can't use that. Can't use that. For now, I'm going to inspire. Who am I going to inspire? Who shall I inspire? Frey!
Oh, wow.
You're next, and you haven't done really good in your role, so why not? I'll give you one of my inspirations.
Okay, great. Is that for,
That's your bonus. You can still use your action.
Yep. Let me, there. That way you know. So, alright. So, one inspiration there, and then I am going to mock the one that is grappling Arizal.
Okay.
Because I am worried for him, even if I try not to show it, and I want to try to at least disadvantage the toad.
Did he even have enough intelligence to be mocked?
Well, we could check.
It saved.
Well, wow. Dang it.
I think it's more along the lines of it's probably too stupid to recognize it's being mocked yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. He's like, stop your foot down, like stupid toad.
Yeah, like she's just trying to insult, and then all it does is its tongue just comes out and licks its own eyeball.
Basically, I'm trying to make faces at it, and try to get it to like,
Thank you for
But
bringing that
then, all it does is just lick its own eyeball, and Hikari's like, ew.
Thank you for bringing that colorful image into my mind, Pete.
Sorry, I just thought it was funny.
My frog must hurt like heck.
Moving
He's
on?
been trying to wake you.
Yep.
Anywho, it's Sundo's turn. He just keeps up with the party members. It's the world's turn!
No.
That's the wrong button. We want this button. Nothing of interest happened. It's Frey's turn.
Hi.
Alright.
And don't forget that D6.
So, Frey has seen the frog with the eye poked out. And she is pretty sure that Erizel is quite strong. So he'll probably be able to get out of the frog. So she's going to attack the half-blind frog.
Half-blind, okay.
You're attacking someone that's handicapped? How
And
could you?
this goes to the
You
attack
hit.
roll, yes? The
Point blank shot.
Okay.
All's fair and
So you deal 11 damage then?
Yep.
No, you can't add. You can't add bardic inspiration to an attack roll.
Oh,
Damage roll.
Ah,
okay.
I'll just save it then. As a reminder, that's even with disadvantage because it's point blank.
Yeah.
Like, what is up with my rolls? Seriously.
I'm surprisingly getting really good rolls. this
Andrew.
session.
It's interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here.
Doesn't he get
Opportunity attack.
Go ahead.
It hits. You're grappled.
Is there no save? Okay, I guess.
You take
Actually,
10 piercing and 1 poison.
Yeah, they should be. They should be able to make an escape, an attempt to break out of the grapple, shouldn't they?
On
Yes,
their
you can.
turn. Yeah.
Actually, it is your turn. That's right.
It is your turn.
So you take 10 piercing and 1 poison. And you get to make a strength throw.
Net.
Strength flow.
Strength saving throw.
Or a straight check or whatever
It's
it
a
is to get out of
strength saving
grapple.
throw.
One moment.
Whatever you use to ungrapple yourself.
It's a strength saving throw.
Okay.
So, question: and do I still have my? Do I still have like my action after that?
Well, typically when you're grappled, you get to take that turn to try and attempt to break out, or you are grappled. But Brain did it that you're immediately grappled. So,
the result of getting hit by bite is you are grappled
then they wouldn't
until
do
you
damage.
escape the grapple. It also deals damage.
Yeah. How much damage did it do, by the way?
11.
10 piercing, 1 poison.
Okay. In that case, I'm not going to bother trying to get out. I'm just going to attack because you can still do that when grappled.
Yes, you
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Okay, so reckless attack with Great Weapon Master.
Okay, you hit.
22 damage.
The frog's day has become worse. It is Arizel's turn.
Well, since I can't use my bonus action to do anything else, I'm going to rage.
Okay.
Alright,
It's
so,
Arizel's turn.
so I'm currently grappled, and I need to make a strength saving throw, right?
If you want
Get
to
out
break
of it.
out.
Or you could just attack it outright.
Heck, you could attack any 3 of them.
I'm breaking out. I don't. Well, yeah, I think Arizel in this situation, he's kind of wouldn't really admit it. He's panicking a little bit, so he's trying to get away from the toad that's trying to eat him.
Fair enough. That's a strength saving throw.
Alright, let's go. Oh wait, Indra is raging, so that no, that doesn't work for saving throws.
Yeah, it doesn't.
All right.
You break out of the grapple.
Oh.
You're
Actually,
all slimy.
it does give advantage on strength saving throws. It does not give you advantage on strength saving throws.
Pun?
It actually does give me advantage. It just doesn't give you advantage.
All right, yeah, because the whole point is that, like, you know, it's leader of the pack ganging up on prey. So yeah.
Yeah.
And now you're all slimy. Gross.
So that was your action?
Yeah, that was his action.
All right, yeah, and pretty much I'm just kind of sticking, sticking right where I am, man.
That's your turn?
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a free action, Arizel is just glaring at the toad that just nearly ate him. And yeah, that's my turn.
Remind me to never get on your bad side.
Let's see. Nizia uses shocking grasp on the one he's next to.
Around the corner, sure.
Yep. Which hits. And that's all on his turn. It's Gwen's turn.
Yeah, jeez. What am I going to do?
They're giant frogs.
Yes, I know.
Also, your pocket is quivering.
And well, Indra is suffering from poisoning too.
Right then.
As in, the little one in your pocket is trembling at the moment.
What will you do? What is your action?
I would throw out Jelly the giant boa constrictor, but there's not enough space in here. So I'm going to cast Animal Friendship on the one in the back.
Okay.
They need to make a wisdom save.
I think it's DC 13 for her.
Yes.
It failed.
It is now charmed.
The frog is now neutral to you. That's basically what it is, right?
Yeah. It is now charmed by me.
It's Katai's turn.
Okay, so which of the frogs have damage on them right now?
That one and this one has taken a few hits too.
Yeah, so the right and the bottom left.
So these,
like the ones in immediate contact with the party have all been damaged.
All right then.
This one up here is currently grappling Indra.
I'm going to use Scorching Ray on all 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, only 2 hits. I'm going to say it's probably the one on this one and this one. And this one. Make your attack rolls on the 17 and 18.
That's the first one. No, the second one. Probably could have been better off just using Magic Missile if they're going to roll. If their damage is going to be that low.
I still can't hear you, Andy.
I guess it's going to have to be.
Okay. Desdemona, it's your turn.
Wait. Dream? Andy?
Yeah?
Leave and rejoin. Dream can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Dream?
Yeah.
Did you hear Andy?
Can you hear me now?
You're still pretty quiet.
If you tap his
I
name,
can
you
hear
can. If you tap and hold his name, you can turn up the volume. It's your
Well, if
settings.
you're-
Yeah, it's up. It's up all the way.
If it's on your, then just switch to speaker. There's a thing for that.
It's your settings. It's not Discord side. Anyway, Dream.
You switches.
Yeah, switch to speaker.
Going on her end.
Okay. Nearest frog
Shortburn.
is by. What?
Nearest frog is half blind.
All right. I'm gonna take another shot at it.
Okay.
See if I can get out. To see if I can get the other eye out.
You missed.
Crap. Can I use my bonus action to take another shot?
No.
No. Sorry.
Rats.
The toads. You see, this one attacks the drow. It failed to swallow the drow. But the drow is still grappled. And then there's this one. He attacks Arizal again. And misses.
Good.
This one attacks Frey. And misses.
Alright, I forgot.
This one just sits there looking meh.
Just stay there, please.
It's Akari's turn.
Okay, well.
Save Indra. He's gonna get eaten.
I know. I'm gonna try to take another shot with the explosive balls, but this time I'm aiming for like the one that's the. Well, no, because I don't want them to get hurt.
If you aim for this guy,
Just
no
use
one will
normal
get
balls.
hurt.
For which one? This one?
The one, yeah, that one.
But I also want them to let go of Indra and Arizal.
Well, I mean, I'm already free. Indra's the only one who's
Oh, right.
captured.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot at the far toad at least. With the explosive bolts real quick. I don't know if this is gonna work out.
You hit.
Oh, yay!
Also, you shot with the crossbow.
Right?
I think he means we're waiting for the Mew.
Oh, Mew. There.
Okay.
Ah.
You hit.
Not bad.
So
let's
3
see.
frogs make a dex save, and if they succeed on it, they take no fire damage.
To keep you.
Unfortunately, the frog that has Indra is the one that saved.
Oh, great. Dang it. Well, at least I
The
hit something.
commoner's turn. He continues to just be careful behind the player characters. It's the world's turn.
Hikari glares at him like, do not step on my tail.
Nothing of interest. It's Frey's turn.
Alright. I'm going to shooty this guy. And don't tell me if I hit or miss until I say so, because if I get a low roll, I'm gonna... Yep, I am going to 1d6 that.
Hey! That's 12.
That hits.
12. Woo! Inspiration.
See, you saved that roll there.
Do you have a particular part of the head you want the shot to go through?
Frey is going to aim for the body so that she can blow it back and let the limbs just fall to the ground. Detached from the body.
Rip.
Ew, Hikari still looks gross. Ouch. Unless she's about to puke.
You now have another dead frog. dead frog is no longer grappling Indra.
See, that's how you want to do it. Now that you've got the frog legs and they can go in the
And
bag
now
and
Indra
then
is covered in
we can
slime.
cook them later.
I'll keep that in mind. I believe it's my turn.
I'll pass.
Mm-hmm.
Hikari nods like, yes, me too. Pass, no
Okay.
thanks.
Come on, you
Raise
haven't even
attack,
tried
Great
it.
Weapon Master on, or on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this, sure, everything's where it needs to be. Yep.
You hit.
Seriously,
Okay.
have we
22
missed?
damage altogether.
I swear we've only missed like once.
Yeah. Yeah, it does matter.
That's 22
How do you prefer this frog sliced?
Just casually behead it, leaving the legs eggs intact, like Frey wants.
Sweet.
And then I circle around here.
They're quite
And
tasty.
bonus
You should try
action
some.
to use my bonus action to attack this one. Same terms, because Great Weapon Master is an awesome feat.
Okay.
It's like the lucky feat, only except more useful.
You hit.
All right. This was not Great Weapon Master, by the way.
Okay.
So this just does 13 damage.
That frog is having a bad day. It's Arizel's turn.
Now he gets advantage if he wants to attack this frog.
Yep, which I am going to do, so thank you very kindly. And I'm going to slash at him with Talon, as I always do.
Okay. How do you prefer you to have your frog sliced?
Well, I mean, I didn't roll damage yet.
Well, usually if I ask you that question, you haven't rolled damage, that means you hit, and your minimum damage is
Going
sufficient to kill it.
Arizel, looking as though he's trying to hold back smiting this thing out of pure rage, instead decides to, well, taking a page out of Indra's book, slice the head clean off, and while it's soaring in the air, he just, out of spite, just cuts the head in half and lets the pieces fall where they are.
Someone's not angry at all.
Nice.
Screaming out the top of his lungs, "You bloody piece of..." And he's just breathing heavily to himself.
Almost a swear.
Hold back.
He censored himself. We're fine.
Well, he is a paladin.
Definitely is breathing at the fact that Arizona's showing such emotion.
Okay, there we go. That.
Your voice
she cleared
dream.
up.
Yeah, it's cleared up now. You're good.
So, the spider attacks the toad with frost.
The last
Hits.
toad.
It's slightly frosted.
You never marked this one as friendly, by the way.
Alright. Which one would be friendly?
The bottom one.
No, I talked about the icon.
This one.
Give it like a heart
okay.
or something.
Yeah.
Gwen.
Okay. So there's one left. Should I use Jelly the giant boa constrictor just for the heck of it?
I'd save it.
Okay. It is a magical item. I can use it however I wish.
And snakes do eat frogs.
They do.
Well, you gotta pick what you're doing.
I'm just gonna throw out Jelly.
Okay.
Right here.
You know we can hear you breathing, Dream, right?
She
Okay,
muted
looks like
herself.
she muted herself. Okay.
Yeah, she is doing one hell of a Darth Vader impression right now.
We have
I am
Jelly.
your father.
Jelly. And I'm going to use a bonus action to heal up Indra with the Balm of the Summer Court. I'm going to use one of my D6. Oh.
It's the thought that counts.
I tried.
Yeah, never mind.
It's Giant Jelly's turn.
That hits.
Yep, that hits.
Does 12 bludgeoning damage. And is now grappled.
It's that frog's day has become worse. It's Katai's turn.
Alright. I'm going to step up, and I'm going to attempt a firebolt on this one.
You have advantage. Because it is grappled.
Aha. Alright then.
You hit. This toad is having a very bad day. It's Desdemona's turn.
Finish it, Dream.
Get
Finish
him.
him.
Get him.
How many feet am I away from the frog?
You can shoot it from there.
You're
Or
25.
you could stab it.
I'm 25 feet.
Yep.
Alright. I move over there,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my Ripper's Kindness on the frog.
All right.
Okay.
Like, die!
You hit
Yes!
piercing
Guess-
and 11 radiant.
The radiant only affects undead.
Oh, then 10 piercing.
She does get sneak attack damage though.
Do you have a preference on how you want your frog skewered?
Yes, you do.
I'm not. I just jump on top of its head and just repeatedly stab it in the head, like, die, 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 die!
Yeah, he did.
He dead.
Until his brain's jelly.
All right.
And I don't mean to,
So-
like...
You only have the friendly frog left, so what are you going to do with him?
How long does friends last?
Animal friendship lasts for 24 hours.
All right.
Ooh.
Frey's going to start collecting all the frog's legs and
Alright.
wrap them up so that they won't leak all through her bag of holding, and slowly whoop, into the bag they go. How many frog's
Yeah,
legs do I
I-
get?
I don't suppose you have a jar for that frog.
You got at least 4 frogs worth of legs.
And each
Yeah.
frog has 4 legs.
Yeah. Are you collecting the hind legs? Where the most meat is.
Frey's collecting all of them, so I got 16 frog legs.
Okay then. I'm going to cast a ritual spell. Speak with animals.
Okay, I'd say, let me think.
Before that, Jelly is turned back into a staff.
They're pretty big frogs, so I'd say they'd weigh about 1 pound each. That sounds about right.
Okay. While I'm doing the ritual, everyone else can just do whatever they wish.
I'm gonna.
So, in the center of the room, there is this massive altar that has snakes eating their tails.
Yeah, it's an Ouroboros. That's out of character, by the way.
You can't see the top of the altar from the bottom, though. It's very tall.
Desdemona is going to investigate.
Okay.
After the whole fight, Arizel's just kind of standing there for a bit, just panting to himself. Then after a minute, he just collapses to the floor. You know, just laying on his back and still like breathing heavily.
And also covered in mucus.
Ew.
Saliva.
Yeah. You kind of like.
Indra's just gonna lean back against the wall and recover you with a couple of hit dice.
Okay, so before you do that, Dream, you were heading up the altar, yes?
Yes.
Okay, so as you step up, Brain?
Mm-hmm. Do you happen to touch the altar?
You haven't described what's up there yet, Brain.
What was that?
You haven't described what's up there yet.
Oh. There is a evil snake idol on the top.
It looks to be similar in design to the one Arizel showed off, except this one has a square bottom and is of the same make as the Ouroboros that are curling around the stairs that led up to this.
This all seems like something that Brain should be saying.
Yeah, but this was also partly put together by Lala assisted.
So it's homebrew.
Yeah, so some of the stuff she knows and some of the stuff I know.
Yeah, she is the co-DM.
So what do you do, Dream?
I would not touch it if I were you.
You can't see it. You can't see it, Becca.
Yeah.
What do you do, Dream?
I'm gonna examine it with my eyes first. Like investigation for me.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and do that.
While she's doing that, Arizel still kind of breathing in and out heavily. He just looks over to Indra and he just says, "I was going to yell at you for opening that door, but after this, I just don't care."
9 in investigation.
It looks like an idol.
I'm doing some Dragon Age 2 vibes here. I'm not a character.
What do you do?
I'm gonna bet it's cursed. Or I would say that, except I'm casting a ritual.
Yep.
Who's better with religion?
Arizel?
Probably, yeah.
He's actually really bad with religion. Ironically.
So
whoever has the highest religion, come over and take a look at this.
Well, I mean, if it's related to UNT, then I think I would have an advantage on it, wouldn't I? Seeing as it's my own people.
Well, there's snakes on it, so.
But yeah, I'll do just that, and I'll come up to have a look at it. And that's a religion check, right?
Sure.
All right. Wow.
It's a snake idol.
Arizel.
Imagine that.
Arizel,
anyone know detect magic?
I do.
Nazar goes up to it, and he does an Arcana check on it.
I also do.
He also determines that it's an idol.
Arizel just sighs to himself and he just looks at everyone. He says, "It's best not to mess with it. If it's related to UNT, then it will."
Everyone? Katai. As you set eyes on the statue, your vision everything around you seems to fade away as you focus in on it. Your feet slowly take you up. And you look at the altar there. And for a moment, you don't see the idol. You see a human tied to the altar and struggling. You lift your head and you see thousands of Yanti surrounding you, cheering madly. Your breath is a little quick, your heartbeat rapid. You grip the dagger tightly in your hand, the jagged sacrificial dagger. You knew this day was coming for quite a while. It was the time for your initiation. You look back down to the human and breathe in. You lift your arms up and you give a sharp cry and slam, you're back in the room.
Wow.
Kitai just immediately backs away from the altar. Just immediately backs away from the altar.
And stumbles a little bit backward behind the stairs.
Roll me a dexterity check just for laughs.
Dexterity check or dexterity
just
save?
Saving throw. Just if you feel like it. It's not. It's just flavor text stuff. I'll let you interpret that how you will.
You trip and fall on your butt.
Yeah, he makes it all the way down to the bottom, when fumbles on the last step and topples over.
You all right?
Hikari looks alarmed and she runs around to go over and check on him.
We need to go. We need to leave this place now.
Arizel nods in agreement and he just says, "The UNT are not people you wish to hang around. Their rituals are evil."
I'm just gonna investigate the room a bit.
As you guys are discussing this,
Of
you
course.
hear a squeaker noise in the room.
Squeaker.
Lithra?
It appears that Lithra has found a plushie.
Oh my god. Really?
Really? Not cool! Not cool!
She is currently trying to rip it into one.
Good.
Okay, Lithra, I pick it up. Allow me. I start.
She's whining that you took her toy away from her.
Okay, Lithra. You don't like him either, right?
She shakes her head.
Okay, see, here's how you kill a stuffed prick.
Dagger.
You successfully slice it in half. And a squeaker comes out of the center and lands on the ground, which Lithra goes over and picks up and starts chewing on.
That's fair.
Desdemona is watching this and is thinking, whoever made that had 1/6 sense of humor.
Or they are very
Pretty sure we all know who made that.
I imagine 10 minutes have passed by now, and now I can talk to the frog.
Okay, what questions do you ask the frog?
What can you tell us about this place? Also, we're sorry about killing your friends earlier.
Some snake guy set this place up. Well, at least he was here last. Yeah, I don't know much about that. He kind of looked like that little thing over there.
Wait, what?
Hikari frowns.
He's referring to the plushie that's been sliced in two.
Hikari's glaring at the plush like, "Ha, that's what you get."
I see. Again, we're really sorry about what happened to your friends. They were trying to eat us and everything. Hopefully there's no hard feelings.
He says, well, it's understandable. You guys look delicious.
I'll take that.
Take it as a compliment.
Are there any other dangers ahead that we should be aware of?
The frog doesn't know of any dangers.
Okay. Well, thanks for talking to us. Well, thanks for the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
The frog wanders
sorry
away.
Desdemona whispers
Okay,
to Desdemona whispers to Gwen, ask if the frog knows a way out of here.
I should have asked them that. What?
He's gone.
He's gone.
I'm just gonna, like, can I roll another investigation check? I mean, I know I rolled a nat 1.
Sure. What are you investigating?
I'm just looking around the room. Oh, look at that!
A nat 20.
A nat 1 and then a nat 20.
Wake up.
He didn't swear.
I'm
By the
just
way-
looking around the room, not the altar, just in general.
Yeah. Just before you do that, a familiar figure appears. Oh! Never thought I'd see you guys here. What are you guys doing here?
Dennis.
This isn't Dennis, this is Joseph.
Is Joseph. Sorry. I get those two confused.
I don't blame you. Officially speaking, they have the same model but different colors.
Right. Boy, are we glad to see you.
How in the world did you?
You guys look like you're a little trapped.
Yeah, we are.
Very
We are
unsettling.
Captain Obvious.
Have you tried looking around for hidden passageways?
Well,
There are hidden passageways in here?
Then someone rolls a nat 20.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna
yeah.
do.
There's Can I Brian?
Sure.
Oh yeah. There's a secret passage just over near the altar. You didn't notice it?
I was busy talking to a giant frog.
Oh yeah, I could see why that would keep you busy. Yeah, it's just over here. And Frey heads over to, and just leans against the wall, and it slowly pushes in, and she falls backward, and then stands back up.
All right then.
To be more precise, a bookcase was there.
Okay.
But I don't see how a bookcase would be concealing things if it's like the only feature in the room, but oh well.
Yeah, you really, had you
This
mentioned
really is-
it, I would, and I probably would have investigated it.
To hide it, you tend to put more items in. Just anyway. So, but yeah, it's just right here. What do you want to do?
Rolling
first-
stealth.
Question.
Joseph, do you know what this place is about?
He says that this person named Set, he found this place and then he decided that he was going to set it up for a game. Correction, quote, for a game, close quote.
Who's
Wait,
saying?
you know who that is?
I might have encountered him once or twice.
Is Joseph the one saying that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Joseph is the one saying that.
Kitai
Rolling stealth, by the way.
Kitai winces upon hearing the word game.
Same with Hikari.
It's not a very nice game. That we know of.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be the kind of person who plays a nice game.
No.
Yeah, Hikari looks at the ruined plush on the ground and she goes over and she kicks it in anger and in fear.
Basically, he's the kind of person you want to turn into a leather belt.
Yeah. So, Joseph, do you know a way out of here?
I would think that you would look for a switch of some sort somewhere.
How did you even get in here?
He thinks for a moment. That's an excellent question. He shrugs and says, I don't know.
Okay, I believe you. I'm not gonna question it.
Between this,
you have your ways of travel, I'm sure.
Between this, Arizal says, Indra.
Yeah, and well, just had a bit of a peek down the hallway. Seems to be one long hallway leading to another room.
Well, let's bomb an ice.
Okay, let's skedaddle.
Well, I guess I'll see you guys later.
Alright, thanks, Joseph.
Wait.
Stay safe.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question.
Yes?
Did you see anything?
Pardon?
Huh?
I'm talking to Joseph.
Yeah, what was the question?
Yeah, we didn't get it. That's why I said, huh?
Were there any dangers?
None that I saw.
That I've encountered, not really, but I haven't done a thorough browsing of this area, so you should probably be careful, especially seeing how that snake made it.
Yeah. Well,
He disappears.
Okay, bye.
Before we go through the passageway, Arizal, he flags Indra over and he sizes her up and he says, "Is the poison still affecting you?"
There was poison.
Yeah, the frogs inflicted poison damage, didn't they?
Yeah, I know. Like Indra just didn't notice.
It's like instant poison. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's not.
Shall we go then?
So it's not continuous poison, all right?
No.
All right. Well, everyone, let's go.
Okay.
As you travel along, you happen to hear a certain someone squeaking a squeaker.
Hey, Katayan, are you alright? You, took a bit of a tumble there.
I'm fine. I just want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Working on it.
I want to get as far away from this place as we can.
Lisa comes over to Katai and then sets her squeaker down in front of him. Like he's offering it as a gift.
We'll get out.
To hopefully make him feel better.
Katai just politely accepts the squeaker, and continues forward, saying, "We can't stay here. Nothing does as a game. Nothing."
Depends on your definition of game.
Yeah, let's hurry
Lisa
on.
grabs the lower half of Set and drags it by the Set plushie and drags it by the tail.
Hikari looks conflicted as well. Like, she looks scared, but she also looks eager. Like, she wants to talk to Set more about the curse, but she also knows they need to get out of here. So she's, like, very conflicted.
He won't tell us anything we need to know. He'll just dance around it. That's all he ever does.
Cut to, Set doing interpretive dance in his private room.
Snake dancing, great.
He
What,
just
you
sort
don't
of just
do that?
wiggles.
I will take him on. I can probably dance better than he can.
He's doing the worm.
I was totally taking that seriously, guys.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Hikari gives
You know what I meant when I said he dances around. He just dances around any question you ask him.
Pretty much, yeah.
I was just trying to tell a joke to lighten the mood.
Yeah. Well, Hikari gives a look to Kitai, like a strangled look, like she knows that he's right, that he will, but still, this is like, she gives a look that shows that this is her only chance to also ask more about it, but then she knows he's also right too, that he's not going to say nothing. So she kind of like in a bit of frustration, she like kicks the side of the wall with her leg.
We just have to help everyone back home find something that can help you. They're all trying as hard, they're all researching it as hard as they can.
Hikari gives a silent huff, like he's right. It's just she just hates this situation, feeling useless like this.
So, Brian?
So I assume that this is supposed to be hidden.
That is a hole.
Oh boy.
It takes up the middle of the room. The middle of the passage. It's easy to skirt by either side. There's a closed door on the other side.
I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
Don't remind me.
Arizel says, Arizel says, Indra, do you have a torch?
No, but I do have dancing lights. I'm going to cast
Same.
I have a torch.
Well,
so you cast dancing lights into the hole?
I assume that's what he was going for. So yeah.
Well, a bit of light wouldn't hurt, but what I was going for is he needs something long and pointy.
Oh.
So, you know what, just to reiterate, he points at your longsword and he just gestures to you to give it to him.
Sure.
Taking it, he prods the sides that we can easily skirt by on. Like, you know, he's feeling around for anything, like a pressure plate or, you know, or if it's gives way or anything.
It seems to be stable.
To which, giving a cautious look, he passes the greatsword back to her.
Thank you.
How deep is the hole, Brain?
Are there any small rocks around?
Oh, right. Just a moment.
It's 10 feet, isn't it?
Sure, we'll go 10 feet. So what do you guys do?
Across or deep?
Deep.
Deep.
I still have wild shape. I could easily cross it.
This is your quick reminder that anyone can easily cross on either side. There's just a hole in the center of the hallway.
Frey is going to just cross over it, just because she's small and she can easily be pulled out.
Desdemona, you might want to check that door.
Hey, look! I got over the other side. Look, doesn't seem to be trapped.
He kind of looks nervous, thinking about heights.
Frey moves back, and you're going to investigate the door. Yes, Dream?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it locked?
Let me roll you an investigation. Cool.
Alright.
Nice.
23.
Oh no!
The door is not locked. It's not trapped, but it's not necessarily... We'll go with it's half-trapped.
Huh?
Half trapped?
You'll see in a moment.
Half trapped.
Okay, what does she say? Because half trapped makes no sense.
You can tell that there's no mechanisms. Because Brain, remember, this is an investigation, not a detect magic spell. And no one metagamed that because I'm just telling him that because he's...
Okay.
So,
Right,
as far
sorry.
as you can tell, Dream, there is no traps.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And this is on the other side?
You cross past the pit with ease.
Hikari has a bad feeling about this. Her ears lower and she like struggles to try to look to see what's going on.
I carefully creak open the door. Oh, roll me a stealth, please.
Yep.
Your stealth is already 25, so...
I'll roll your stealth again as you asked, though.
12.
Okay.
You open the door, and a big blue hand comes out of the door and pushes you into the hole, and the door shuts.
Ah! Catch her!
Arizel,
You take
Arizel,
1d4 bludgeoning 1d4.
It's actually like 1d6, I think, per 10 feet, isn't it?
I was gonna say, can't Arizel,
the
try and catch her as she falls in?
Sure. What kind of check would that be? Athletic?
Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay, here's your dex.
You managed to catch her before she falls in the hole.
Yay!
Congratulations, Desdemona. You were caught by your hero.
I need a hero.
Out of character.
Anyway.
Out of character.
Holding up for a hero in the
guys. Dream.
Out of character, that blue hand got me reminded me of the Floor Masters and Wall Masters from Ocarina of Time.
Oh god.
And those scared the crap out of me.
But yeah, Arizel hoists her up out of the hole and gives a odd look to the door, and he looks to Desmond and says, "You know Mage Hand, correct?"
Yes.
Try to open the door again with it.
You might
away
wanna,
from it this time.
You might want to keep a few good distance away from the door.
Yeah. Away from the hole.
Yeah. Pirate like Moses in the Red Sea.
But yeah.
So you cast Mage Hand then?
I cast Mage Hand to open the door.
Okay, your hand goes over to the door, and it opens the door. And the door opens, and a hand goes out to push whoever would have opened the door into the hole. And then the door shuts.
Oh.
Is the hand pulled out, or is
the hand physical or magical?
It's magical. From what you can tell.
To which Arizel just says, "Go figure. He's booby trapped the door to push anyone who opens the door."
Does anyone know Dispel Magic?
Nope.
That's a 3rd level spell.
Hikari looks annoyed at this, and then she goes over to Frey. She taps her shoulder, and she makes a shooting motion. Can you destroy it?
I mean, I can try. Frey's going to.
I mean, Hikari figures that since the door is what's making it happen, maybe if they destroy the door, maybe the hand or like that will stop or go away.
Remove the trigger, and the trap won't go.
What's the door made out of?
It looks like the door is made of door.
Wood or metal?
Here, let me double check. This particular door is a wooden door.
Hold on.
Alright. I can cast Prestidigitation to incinerate it.
So,
Frey already took a shot.
That pushes the abilities of Prestidigitation well beyond breaking point, I think.
Well, I mean, just light on fire, let the fire do the rest.
Anyway.
So your bullets hit the door, and the door opens, and a hand goes to push whoever's there out, and it shuts. And then you hear a voice on the other side of the door. How rude.
Oh. I didn't know you could talk.
Squinting his eyes, Arizel picks up his voice. Who goes there?
There's no response.
Okay, I'm gonna head up to the door. Like, which side are the hinges on?
Probably doesn't matter, but I'm going to say the left.
Are you gonna knock politely?
Okay, okay, but like, are they on this side of the door or the other side of the door, though? Like, which way does the door swing, or swing inward or outward?
It swings inward.
Okay. Okay, in that case,
Pull it open!
I'm gonna open it up and try and dive through. Like,
as you try to open the door up, the hand pushes you into the hole.
Dexterity saving throw.
Deck.
You can't.
Sure.
Arizel's not right by the hole. You've got two
have
people in
That's
front
matter
of
of
you.
Kitai.
Oh, right. People in front, make a dex saving throw.
You get pushed into a hole.
Well, it's a good thing I'm wearing that Ring of Feather Falling, so I take no damage anyway.
Anyway.
How many people does it take to open a door?
Arizel moves up and he says, "Are you well, Indra?"
Fine.
What's down there?
What's down there?
It's a hole.
It's just a
Not much
straight
at the bottom. It's just a hole.
I think.
Okay,
I think I can open it.
Okay.
Arizel
I climb out.
Arizel looks to Kitai and steps back, allowing him to try.
If Set's the one who made this, then chances are he wants me to be the one to open it.
Well, if anything happens, we'll be here to catch you.
Kitai walks up to the door and places both of his hands on it.
Okay.
Ignite.
For some extremely odd reason, the door does not ignite.
It
didn't work.
Have you tried knocking on it?
Have we tried what, Becca?
Knocking.
Knocking on the door.
Kitai just lets out a sigh. And goes,
Well, I can't think of anything else.
He knocks on the door twice and says,
Hello?
The door opens outwards into the room.
Oh wow. It was that simple.
Don't get too excited, the room's full of poisonous snakes.
Oh, of course.
More snakes!
Kita, you may want to back up, I got this.
I'm gonna say the snakes are hostile.
Kitai steps back and he just goes,
Looks like getting the door open was the easy part.
Yeah, he like claps to Gwen like, yay!
Desmona looks to Kitai and mutters to herself, "You're not the one who's going to have hand-related nightmares for a week."
Oh, by the way, roll initiative.
Yep.
Remember to click on your
Snakes.
tokens.
With all due respect, Miss Grigroth, I think the and I think the nightmares I already have are bad enough as it is.
Doesn't want to mutter to herself, Kitai. He couldn't if he hurt her.
Yeah, he's got fox ears. He's got fox ears. Chances are he's got pretty good hearing.
I still can't understand you, and I have you everyone turned up all the way up.
Turn on the speaker.
This.
Now it's Andy's voice. Even to me, his voice sounds a little farther away than usual. Too.
Yeah, I have Andy turned up all the way, and everyone else.
It's probably because
normal.
I have my mic settings turned down to remove the grain.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can do something. Let me see if I can do anything on my end.
Well, let's start then while he does that.
Yeah, my input volume is maxed out.
Did you roll for Desdemona?
Yes.
Okay, so that's everyone?
At 20.
Okay.
Wait, I rolled a nat 20?
Yep.
Yes, you did.
Oh, joy, I might get to go first.
You do?
Not quite.
It's the world's turn. It was almost interesting. It's Desdemona's turn.
Alright. I turn to everyone. Everyone back across.
Alrighty. We are
Fall in
already.
the hole.
And have them all fall in the hole. I don't think that would be possible, considering they're quite small.
And just for clarification, you don't see 4 snakes, you see 4 swarms of snakes.
Oh god, that's a lot of snakes.
Correction, 4 swarms of poisonous snakes.
Oh god.
Further correction, I see 5 swarms of poison.
Oh, correction. There is 6.
20 swarms.
Oh,
There are
man.
6 swarms.
Just let them all come in the hole, push them in the hole, light them on fire.
Wait, is Indra still in the hole?
No, I got
She
it.
climbed out.
She climbed out.
But wait, does Toll the Dead or Dishonored Whispers have a ranged attack?
Oh yeah, Dissonant Whispers is ranged, definitely.
No, I mean, can either of them hurt multiple enemies?
A creature that you can save for Toll of the Dead, so 1 person, and Dissonant Whispers, 1 creature.
So I'm guessing it wouldn't affect the swarm?
Swarms are counted as 1 creature.
Yeah. As 1 creature.
As 1 creature, okay.
Alright, I'm going to use Dissonant Whispers on
Dissonant Whispers.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm going to whisper to the swarm.
I might have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but I might have
It's not an attack roll, it's a save.
Oh, it's a save? What's the DC?
13.
It's a wisdom?
Should be.
Unwise!
Yay!
They are now fearful of you.
They take 14 damage?
Nice.
14 psychic damage.
Which one was it, the nearest?
Probably the nearest one, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 60 feet.
Okay. The snakes are quivering in fear.
No, they use their reaction to run away.
Oh. Okay. They run away.
Run away!
They slither away.
Yeah, they use their reaction to move and to go their full movement.
Fear me, you worms!
Fear me!
Zara moves up. And
Wait, where are the snakes on the initiative order? brain?
Oh. Apparently, the snakes go after Desdemona.
Oh.
Oh no!
So, that snake is afraid.
That swarm of snakes is afraid.
Yes.
Wait, gather Desmond where?
The snakes go after Desdemona.
I know, but her token's all the way behind with us. So
Yeah.
did they come into the hallway?
No, they're not.
That snake
no.
dashed.
Dashed. Okay.
So it can't do anything.
This one also dashed.
They're blocking the way.
Let's just say they all
As
dashed.
do those. Yeah.
Nesna's turn then.
Yep.
First frogs, now snakes. What's next?
He uses Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
He
What? Oh. He accidentally froze his hand.
he hits himself with his Ray of Frost.
He froze his hand.
He's swinging his hand like he's trying to cool it, like warm it up or something.
Indra's turn.
Yep.
Okay. Rage, reckless attack. Not going to use Great Weapon Master this time. I think. Actually, yeah, I will. I'll use Great Weapon Master. I'm feeling adventurous. So.
Make your attack roll. You hit.
That is 26 damage to this snake.
To that snake?
To that swarm of them.
Yep. You significantly reduced the numbers of snake in that swarm. It's Frey's turn.
Okay, so Shield of Faith, and I am going to shooty this one right here at the back.
Okay.
You have disadvantage.
No, because I'm shooting the one that's 5 feet away. I'm shooting the one at the back.
You miss. Well, actually, in a way, you technically would have hit, but the bullet went in between two snakes and you missed.
It was nice while it lasted.
In the arms of an angel.
It's Katai's turn.
Okay, so I guess 13 doesn't hit these things. Indra, you were using a Great Weapon Mastery when you did your first attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a 19 will hit.
No, it did. Oh, you mean on the attack roll?
Yeah, you get a -5 penalty on your attack rolls when you.
Yeah, -5 on attack, plus 10 damage. I'm basically a Dark Souls boss right now.
Like big old
so
telegraph
what are you doing,
attack, but
Katai?
it's like a truck.
Yeah.
Which one, Ornstein or Smo?
What are you doing, Katai?
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna attempt a firebolt on the swarm in front of Indra.
Okay.
Okay. You hit. How many do you roast? You roasted the remainder of the snakes.
Yay!
You now have a swarm of well-done poisonous snakes.
Gross.
Ew.
Where's Naked Snake when you need him?
It's Lithra's turn.
Yep. She goes up. Sitting on Gwen's head.
That is fair.
The commoner remains there. It's Hikari's turn.
My turn. Eee. Too many snakes around here. Let's see.
Too many snakes.
Too many snakes. I want to. Let me see. I want to try to either use to try to get these guys back a little bit. I want to see about using Thunder Wave on these guys to try to like push them back a little. Since there's a lot of them, it's best to use, I guess, like an attack that pushes most of them back.
Yeah, but you need to be 5 feet away for Thunder Wave to work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless you want to Thunder Wave through a teammate.
No. Thank you.
Yeah, that's
No
Frey's
friendly
job.
fire.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Those nice rolls were good while they lasted.
Dang. Alright, well, I'm still not close enough even if I get behind them. Let me see.
You can stand in my square and then move back because you're a size higher than me.
I can?
Yeah. You can stand
Okay,
in my
but I
square
just-
to do your attack and then move back. You just can't end your turn in my square.
Right. Alright, well, I guess I'll do that for now and try to push some of these guys back a little bit. Yeah,
So
I'll do
use
that.
Thunder Wave them.
Yes. See if it works. Level 1 or 2?
That's your decision.
I know. Decisions. I'm gonna do level 2. This will be fun. Maybe.
So it's slightly stronger than normal. The Constitution save.
The snakes. So,
Is that hit all 4 of them?
Should.
yes. So, this one took half damage.
And is not pushed back.
Hikari OP, please nerf.
Yeah, right, with my lousy roll sometimes.
Don't forget to move back.
Yep.
Hikari OP, Sakurai, please nerf.
Better nerf Hikari.
You knock the snakes back. They sail through the air as you knock them back.
I'm sorry, Hikari. I've decided that you can't cast Vicious Mockery if you can't speak.
There.
Huh?
She's joking, Ninja.
I know. I'm just like, that's me.
They're pushed back 10 feet.
That's so mean, DM. Or, wait, assistant DM?
Assistant.
Is that what you're called? Assistant DM. That's me.
I am the RCM.
Hello.
She's the Sakurai DM.
And that is not a swear because I am the assistant DM. So
That's
so
still
to
swear
shorten that is an RCM. Yeah.
That's still swear word.
No,
That's
it's
still
not.
swear word.
It's a
Yeah, it is.
shortening.
Assistant,
still forward.
assistant.
Oh.
And let's get her
Alrighty.
off on a technicality.
Technicality I can live with. Anyway, go in.
Yeah, I can
Gwen's turn.
definitely hit them from here. With a level 2 ice knife. It should be level 2, I'm sorry.
Did you guess it was level 1?
Yeah.
Just
What
roll
do you
it.
get if you...
It just increases the damage, so just roll it again, but we'll
By
take
1d6, yeah.
Okay,
we'll
so
just
just add D6. That hits, by the way. Just add D6.
Okay.
Does the D6 go to piercing or the cold?
Piercing.
Okay. Who did you target?
The one in the middle here.
This one?
Yeah.
So all of them have to make the dex save.
Yeah, all of them.
For
And I don't have to worry about-
standing
and I
in
don't-
a row.
And I don't have to worry about Freddy getting in the way.
No problem, Ninja.
Wait, what did Ninja say
Ninja had to
something?
go get some pain meds. Her eyes hurt.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
All of them that were not initially hit failed their saving throw.
Cold.
That ice knife is just
22,
insane.
26 damage total.
That's
The one that you actually hit did not take the cold damage.
Right. Okay.
It's Arizel's turn.
See, you're all see. Everybody's saying. I remember everybody was saying how Kitai does a lot of damage. So he sucks against groups like this.
All right. Well, I'm moving up here.
Don't worry, you'll learn Fireball soon enough.
Well,
I mean, Arizel is immune to poison, so he's the go-to.
And well, just as an out of character moment, these are my people.
Really?
So what are you doing?
I can't say. My people need me.
What are you doing?
I want to use Snake Friendship so badly, but I'm not entirely sure. Ice. You know what? Forget it. If they attack me, poison doesn't affect anything. So yeah, I'm using Snake Friendship.
Okay.
On which one?
Which one? What do you mean?
A snake.
A snake,
or in this case, a swarm of snakes.
Swarms are treated as just a singular target, just for ease.
Yeah.
So yeah, I charmed one of the swarms here.
If they succeed on a wisdom save of 13, I believe.
Do you target anyone in specific?
I'm targeting. Hang on. It's a range of 30, so I'm going to charm this one right here.
It made a saving throw.
Bugger.
It just hisses at you.
Dream.
Yep.
The world and then dream.
Yep. It's the world's turn. Nothing of interest. It's Desdemona's turn.
How close are the nearest pile of snakes?
It's about
20 feet.
20 feet away from you, Neil.
Alright, I'm gonna... And this is gonna sound stupid in context, but I'm gonna fire... But am I next to anyone?
You are?
The snakes, the front two snakes are next to Arizel.
Yep.
Because I'm gonna fire my bow at a pile of snakes.
Pick left or pick right?
What?
Left
or
right?
The one that's in front of Arizel, or the one that's not quite in front of Arizel?
Not quite in front, because I think he's talking to it. Talking to those two snakes.
No, he failed.
Also, just a heads up, Dream. You only have 9 arrows left.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to town and do some shopping soon.
Yep.
But anyway, but yeah, I fire at the snakes at Arizel's. Well,
your arrow skewers 12 snakes.
Wow.
Holy crap!
I can give you my unbreakable arrow if you want. You know, the one that Hyde had.
Where's Hikari's token?
She's right in front of you.
Yeah, she's hidden behind Frey right now. Or, hidden behind Kitai. Never mind.
Anyway, so, Snake's dead.
Not yet.
Not quite. There are still a few in there.
There are still, half a dozen snakes in that swarm.
Yeah.
Snake's turn.
They hiss at you. The snakes attack the snake.
I mean, of course.
What a surprise.
Keep in mind that he is immune to poison.
So that one misses.
That's what makes him MVP in this fight.
And that one misses. The snake moves up here. It tries to attack the not snake, which it hits.
On Indra or Frey?
Yep, Indra.
Oh, wait, hold up. Disadvantage. Don't forget disadvantage.
Oh, you disadvantage it?
Yeah.
It successfully bites the ground.
Or bites at your shield instead.
Ha, yep.
That can't feel good on his teeth.
It's Cesar's turn.
Twitch has Twitch's flavor text. Once it bites down, I just rip it off and chuck it back into the horde.
Like, nope.
Nesno?
Yeah, he does a Ray of Frost
Again.
against the closest one.
Don't fail this time.
And freezes 5 of them. It's Indra's turn.
Okay. Going to...
Come on, Battle Buddy, you got this.
One in front of me, not with Great Weapon Master. I'm feeling like that's not going to be necessary anymore.
Oh, wow.
Critical hit!
I think
so,
I think it's
do you have
dead.
a preferred method of how you want your snake diced?
and basically I just vertical basically just a vertical downward chop, and then follow through by also hitting this one, exact same terms.
Okay. You hit. You also slice all of these ones in twain as well.
Yee.
There.
Ew.
Diced snake.
Blech.
Blech.
Frey's turn.
I'm gonna fire at the one at the back.
You have disadvantage.
Get him.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Why would I have disadvantage?
Because you're at close range.
That
No,
close
that's
range is
that's
5
only
feet.
that's only if you're in melee range.
Okay.
They'd have to be standing right next to me.
Basically, she only gets disadvantage at 5 feet.
Okay.
So you hit, and your bullet kills the remainder of the snakes.
Yay!
In fact, your bullet goes through all of the snake heads.
Wow.
Not sure how.
Trick shot.
Fucking what?
Trick
I
shot.
would have just said the remainder of the snakes all got fried by the electrical discharge.
All right, there is electricity in there too, isn't there?
No,
Yeah.
there is. That's thunder damage.
Thunder, right? Yeah, thunder.
Yeah, it used to be called.
Their heads
Older
explode.
editions called it sonic damage.
Basically, yeah, the sonic damage is so loud that they just exploding heads all over the ground.
It's Katai's turn.
It's like
watch
Kirby.
a bomb go off in slow motion, and you'll see where the thunder damage come from.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, Kitai is going to attempt a firebolt on the last remaining one.
Snakes continue to hiss. You hit. You kill some of the snakes, but there are still snakes.
They're still
Skipping Luthra and Nando, it is Hikari's turn.
Kari's turn.
My turn.
I have had it with these mother effing snakes in this mother effing plane.
Almost swear. Shame.
What are you doing?
I did that on purpose.
I know. I'm just kidding.
out of character.
I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. Where am I? I'm right here. Oh, I was on top of you, Free? Whoops, sorry.
You can stand there, you just can't end your turn there.
Right. Wait. Where did it move? I was I'm confused. Okay.
You can't
It looks like you're
you
under
can't
Katai at the
end your
moment.
turn on someone else's
I'm
token.
under?
You were here. You were right
Right.
behind me.
Well, then where's your token though?
My token is right here.
I don't see it there. That's weird. It shows on my computer that you are under me. I don't know what happened. It's real 20 minutes seemed like as if I was on top of your token. That's weird. Okay,
Regardless,
whatever. Must have been a glitch.
Lag. Regardless, your attack.
Okay, I'm going to do another. No, wait, not Thunderwave. Who's going up next, Gwen?
Me, yes.
I don't want to use too many of my spells yet.
You could just fire the arrow. I mean, the snakes are nearly dead.
Yeah, I'll just use a regular shot then on my crossbow. Since I'm doing okay for shots for the moment.
Roll it.
Yay! Mew! There.
Roll damage.
You hit. There appear to only be 4 snakes remaining. It's Gwen's turn.
All yours, Gwen.
Okay, I'm just gonna use my cantrip because I'm running low on spells. That missed.
That has a range of self.
Yep. I was gonna throw it at him.
Produce flame aim is why they didn't just give the druid firebolt. I will never understand.
So,
just like throw it and see if you can scare him off. Be like Indiana
can
Jones.
move
Use
close
fire
up.
snakes.
Or you can cast a different spell. What are you doing, Gwen?
I do not know.
No, produce flame aim does work that way. It's basically a worse firebolt.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just throw it. Just throw it at him and see if it scares him off.
You did. It missed.
Yeah, you miss.
Well,
Arizel's turn. Are you?
Yep.
Is the snake going to attack the snakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no!
You have advantage. Advantage.
Oh, wait, hang on.
All right.
She's right. She's right. Advantage. Let's roll that again. Let's roll that again. If it's worse, we'll stick with the natural one.
You hit.
that's better.
Woo! Crisis
Alright.
averted.
Crisis averted.
You slice the remaining 4 snakes into pieces.
Woo!
We're getting close to time.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Hold on, we're not out of snakes yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a horde of them just cowering in the corner.
All right.
Oh.
There is. I forgot about that horde.
Oh yeah,
Let's run past
Wedwood. Wedwood, by the way.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Oh.
The world's turn.
You said the exact same thing as I did.
I haven't heard
Yeah,
that
I
kick
know how
phrase in a
to-
long time.
Nothing of interest. It's Desdemona's turn.
I fire an arrow at the cowering snakes.
You may need to move up a bit.
Alright, yeah, move me a bit, then I'll fire the arrow.
She can hit it from there.
Oh, okay.
You won't have attack though.
Give me sneak attack.
You will not have sneak attack.
I mean,
You don't have any friendlies next to it.
Yeah, it's all the way at the back of the room.
Can we just run past
Right.
them?
You hit.
You could roll stealth. Of course, you could roll stealth as a bonus action first, but too late.
Oh well.
You slay a number of snakes.
There's 8 damage.
The snakes. How long does the fear thing run?
It's probably like 10 turns or something.
Yeah.
1 moment.
Was there a saving throw at the end of each turn?
Honestly, I don't think it sticks.
Okay. So snake is no longer cowering, and it dashes up to snake.
All right.
It is our Ray of Frost. at the snake and hits.
How many ray of frost does he have? Unless it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Okay.
It's Indra's turn. There are 8 snakes in front of you.
Well, soon there will be no snakes.
You hit. Yep,
11.
that's one of the snakes of damage.
So
You dice it to pieces.
Oh my gosh, finally.
we're getting close to time.
Yeah, we are.
What do we do?
Alright, I'm gonna try to get across this pit carefully.
Brain, what are we doing?
Mhm.
Are we stopping here or are we continuing?
We're probably gonna have to stop here for now.
So
Which is unfortunate because I was looking forward to this room.
Oh, great.
Guys, stop moving.
There is a fight
Got it.
coming up.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
We'll explain what's in the room when we get back, okay?
Next session to be continued.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.
See y'all later.
See ya.
See ya.
A long time ago, in the deepest parts of the Feywild, there was a fox. This fox wandered the Feywild, searching for the one thing he ever wanted, a friend. Try as he might, he never could find this friend. All his life, he knew only loneliness. Finally, the fox gave in to despair and spent the remainder of his days crying. He cried for so long that his eyes turned red and his body went dry, until finally he died as he had lived, alone. So heartbroken was he from loneliness that his very soul split into 2. These 2 halves of his soul reincarnated into 2 new foxes.